I appreciate it.
Kids look up to their father.
Absolutely.
To teach them what they need to know.
Yes, absolutely.
But how can he teach that boy if he never had somebody looked up him to look up to?
That's right, absolutely. That's huge, Brother Josh. Ooh, man, that's huge. All right.
Be persistent, but patient with yourself and others. You have embarked on a lifelong journey and there are many hurdles.
Yes, they are.
Give yourself credit when you act with integrity and acknowledge when you don't.
Yes.
But don't give up on your goals and purposes when you slip or fail.
That's right. That's right.
Just as you probably forgive others over time for their mistakes, don't forget to also forgive yourself.
And that's, go ahead, brother.
You know, my mama told me a couple years ago, she said, you got to forgive yourself.
Yeah,
before
you go.
Forgive somebody else.
Absolutely. We talked about this. We used to have our round table. I said the most important thing for you as a man, I'm talking to each one of you men out there, for you to get through your pain, no matter who caused that pain first, you gotta feel, you gotta release it, but you gotta forgive yourself. Because we as men, when something happens to us, whether it's it could be sexual abuse at a very young age, it could be verbal abuse, whatever that was, you have to first forgive yourself and then forgive that person. Because if you don't forgive yourself, you will never ever be able to move on in your life. Ever.
Tell you this right now, it ain't easy.
It's not easy. No, it's not. But
I'm still trying to forgive myself for something that happened to me.
I understand.
That I had no control of, but I don't want to forget the person that did it.
Yeah, but I'm trying. But you have come a long way since I first met you. You come a long way, and it's not going to be an easy journey. But if you have somebody to look up to and be able to talk, it's a process. Like life. Life is a journey. If you want, from the day you're born to the day you die, especially when you really start to learn about manhood issues like we deal here at MSF, it's a lifelong journey. We are never going to stop learning this. This is an everyday journey that we on. All right, brother. Decide on your code. Read that because that's huge.
Choose a set of rules, morals, or principles that you believe will lead to a happy, satisfying, and righteous life into a better world.
That's right. Absolutely. There you go. Determine your values. Determine your value. Everybody got to have a value system. You got to have it.
Once you've figured out the type of broad moral code that you want to live by, it's time to think about what values in particular are important to you.
That's right.
You may be able to figure out your choices by asking yourself some questions.
Okay, give us a few of those questions, Brother Josh.
Think of two people that you admire highly.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you look up to.
There you go. There it is. There it is, brother. That's right. That's right.
Think about a time and moment in your life when you felt satisfied or fulfilled. What was happening at that time or that moment? What do you think that you felt that way?
So in your life and in your journey, you should have some plateaus in your life that made you feel good, that you feel something. Like I encourage Brother Josh all the time about school. I tell him, I know it's not going to be easy, but anything that's worth having is going to take some hard work. And you got to make a commitment to it and do what you got to do to get through it. All right, and then that's when those moments come when you feel fulfilled, you feel justified. Man, I made it through this. Look what I did. All right, very powerful.
Look for patterns in your responses.
Yes, very key.
Once you have answered the questions, check to see if any patterns or moral principles have emerged.
Yes.
For example, perhaps you admire a friend who never speaks negatively about others. And you also felt very fulfilled when you had the chance to gossip about someone, but you refrain from doing so.
Yes.
See,
yes.
I don't like gossip.
I don't either.
I don't either. How can you, because the Bible said, he that judgeth here shall be judged at the time of the resurrection.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
But see, God isn't going to judge us from what we did. He's going to judge us from what's in here.
That's right. That's right. It's not what cometh out of the man that defileth, it's what goes in the man that defileth. All right, there it is. So let's go down on this one. Believe in yourself and in change.
Believe in yourself and change. Tell yourself that you make decisions that you want to make.
Yes.
They may be difficult. You may stumble. You may fall. It goes back to that Tina Turner song that said, I try to walk away, but I stumble.
I ain't heard that. I don't remember that.
What?
I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one.
I'm going to smack you, Turner. You grew up with Tina Turner.
I sure did.
I know that song.
I sure did.
I think it's not Tiny Dancers. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah, they come to me when I ain't thinking.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You will, however, have more control over your behavior if you believe in yourself and believe that you can change and improve yourself.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's go drop down to place yourself in a facilitating environment. That's very important.
It will will be easier to live a life with integrity if you take steps to avoid spending your time in environments that drag you down.
There you go. So don't hang around with losers. All right? Don't hang around with losers.
We as men, we don't want to change our environment because we're comfortable
Yes.
where we're at.
Yes, absolutely.
But sometimes you got to get up out that environment.
That's right.
To help yourself
That's right.
achieve your goals on what you want out in life.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's go down to how to be a man, brother. How to be a man.
Richie did it.
Next page, sir. How to be a man. We're gonna go through a few of these, and we're almost done, my brother.
Yes,
This
sir.
is good stuff. Oh, we got to get the accountability part too, because that's huge.
How to be a man. 10 ways to live more consciously as a man.
All right, we can just run through these real quickly.
Make real decisions.
Make real decisions. Make
decisions that are gonna count for something.
There you go, brother.
That you're
There you
trying
go.
to accomplish.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Put your relationship second. See, as men, we put our relationship as number one.
Yeah.
But that's not
Yeah.
what we need to be focusing.
Yeah, we need to be focusing on us and getting ourselves together so we can be a good leader, be a good provider. All right?
Be willing to fail. We're all gonna fail.
Yes, yes.
It's human nature.
Yes.
Every one of us are
Absolutely.
gonna fail
Yes.
before we succeed. It's that
That's
it goes
right.
back to that saying. If you fail, try again.
Yep. The scripture also says, a man that falleth 7 times, get back up. So you may fall, get back up and try again. Keep on moving.
It also said, reach for the moon, but if you miss, grab the star.
Well, you'll fall upon the stars. Exactly right. Sure.
Be confident.
Be confident
Men,
you are.
we as men, we have to be confident on who we are as a man. Because if we don't be confident on who we are as a man,
Yes.
how is somebody going to be confident in us?
Yes.
If we're not even confident within
Yes,
ourselves.
within ourselves. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Express love actively.
So what does that mean? We got to communicate it. We got to communicate love. We got to do it. We got to express it. We got to learn how to talk. It says a man is an active giver of love, not a passive receiver. See, we want to receive love, but we
have to give it
We
first.
have to learn how to give it. And usually when we're dealing with a woman, it's an emotional love that she needs first to get to the physical love secondly. See, that's what we miss it at. So when you concentrate on being just want to get and receive, you're not giving emotional love in return. The physical part don't turn the woman on. That's just the tip of the iceberg. When that woman is emotionally fulfilled, she's gonna always go to the physical part to satisfy you. But she needs that emotional fulfillment in her life. Until you get that point, it's gonna be a problem.
Rechannel sex energy.
Yeah, there it is.
We just talked about
We
that.
just get ready to talk about that. That's right.
Face your fears.
No, we talk about
as
that a lot.
men, we have to be able. We gotta learn how to face something that we don't want to face.
Yes.
Me, I'm afraid of heights. I hate it.
All right. Okay.
But see, I face my fear. Even though I'm a little paranoid.
Okay. It's all right.
But we gotta learn how to face something that we normally wouldn't face on a daily basis.
The uncertainty. We have to learn how to get them. Well, and when we have those type of fears, we have to get around somebody that can encourage us and be there with us to help us through that. You can't do it alone because it's going to be overpowering. It's going to be too much. All right?
Honor the masculinity of other men.
Oh, that's huge now. That's huge. Because we don't like looking up to other men like that. You see what I'm saying?
Accept responsibility for your relationship.
Yes. We talked about that
Hang
earlier.
on, further.
We talked about that earlier.
Die well.
Die well. What does that mean?
Die the man you wanted to be.
All right. Well, but be a good man. Be a good man.
Yep.
Yeah, be a good man. All right.
Accountability.
All right.
Pursuing vital relationships. Part 1. Getting ready.
Yes. There we go. Now we're getting into some good stuff here.
2 are better than 1
Yes.
because they have a good return for their work.
There you go.
If one falls down, his friends can help him up.
That's right.
But pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up.
Uh-huh.
Also, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm.
Yes.
But how can one keep warm alone?
Yes.
Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves.
That's right.
A cord of 3 stance is not quickly broken.
That's right.
How you say that?
Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verses 8 through 12.
All right, but now we
What
get.
is accountability?
Oh my God. We talked about this a little bit earlier.
Face to face, brother to brother. Face to face, one friend to another.
Yes.
Does that sound familiar?
Uh-huh.
Man to man, shoulder to shoulder, man to man serving each other.
Wow.
If you went to Promise Keepers in 93 or 94, you may recognize this tune. Brother to brother will strengthen each other, working together, rebuilding the kingdom of God.
So we have to work together as a team. That's what accountability is about. Working together. Even though we may have common differences, but the main thing that we have that's intertwined, we are all male.
Yep.
We are all male. We all struggle together with some of the same issues. That's what MSF is all about.
They said we're all struggling with the same issues, and we are here for one another.
We are here for one another. There it is. Go ahead, brother.
Face to face. Being accountable to someone means you sit face to face, look that person in the eye, and honestly, openly discuss what is going on in your life.
You remember when we used to have that round table? Say that's what we used to do every week.
Yep.
Powerful.
Shoulder to shoulder. Accountability means standing by your brother's side through thick and thin.
Yes.
They go back to our song by Michael Stempley, Brothers and Friends.
Brothers and Friends, that's right.
You be my brother, and I'll be your friend.
That's right.
Through thick and through thin.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I still listen to that song time to time.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, strengthen each other.
Yeah.
Through vital relationships, we can become stronger. As we help each other through struggles, temptation, and shortfalls.
Yes.
As we encourage one another towards spiritual growth. I gotta go further.
Yes, absolutely.
What accountability is not?
Yeah. Tell me.
Whoo boy.
Hit me, Josh. Hit me hard.
It is not guys getting together and talking about how often they have sex with their wives.
Wow. That's what they talk
It is
about.
not guys sitting around naked beating drums. It's not guys getting in touch with their inner child.
Uh-huh.
It is not simply another support group or Bible study.
Yes.
I ain't gotta go no further.
That's right. So that means we have to get deeper. We have to get deeper. It's not talking about sports, about your cars, about your Xbox that you just got, the games that you just won. All that's not accountability, because you're not showing your true heart. You're not showing yourself. You're not being accountable to one another. All right? You're just sharing activities.
Accountability is
Talk to me.
a few men getting together to share their lives.
There it is.
I think 2 to 4 is an ideal number.
It is.
Guys getting to know each other beyond the casual and superficial, beyond sports and the weather.
That's right.
I ain't gotta go no further.
There it is. Absolutely.
The Bible tells us to love each other,
All right. No one.
serve one another in love,
There it is.
be kind and compassionate to one another,
All right.
carry each other's burdens.
Wow.
That's a big one.
These are huge, man.
Confess your sins to each other and pray for each other.
Good God from Zion.
Which is what Brother Tyrone does for me.
That's right. That's right.
Be devoted to one another in brotherly love.
Yes.
Honor one another above yourselves.
Always think it's not about you. It's about others.
Accept one another.
Accept them, no matter where they're at in life. Love them where they're at.
Encourage one another and build each other up.
Yes. Always be there to support them.
Spur one another on toward love and good deeds.
That's right. Teach them. Be an example. Good God from Zion.
Why accountability?
Man, this is huge. Woo! This is good stuff, Brother Josh.
A common question men ask is why.
Mm.
That is a big question. We
Yeah.
ask.
Why? Why accountability? Why should we be accountable to somebody else? Man, I'm my own man. I want to do my own thing. All right.
You know the real reason the nation of Israel wandered in the desert for 40 years? Because even then, men refused to stop and ask for direction. We guys, we don't like that.
Because that makes us look stupid. That we don't know what we're talking about. Or know where we're going.
Guys do not want to rely on anyone else for anything.
There it is. See, there it is.
I'm just gonna read the bold part of it.
Okay, bro, that'll be fine.
A couple of factors that keep men from developing close relationships are pride and fear.
Pride and fear.
I ain't gonna go no further.
Good God from Zion.
The Bible is filled with examples of vital relationships among the great men of God.
Yeah, David, Moses, we can go on and on. Paul, we can talk about them all. Those are men, but they had to learn how to communicate to be successful in their lives.
One of the great benefits of accountability is that you will look at your life more closely than ever before.
Yes.
It will raise your awareness of things before you did not think twice about.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, your actions and behavior will change as you share your struggles with other men.
Yes.
And pray about them together.
All right. All right, let's deal with how do I find an accountability partner. Many of y'all might be asking, how do I find that partner so I can learn how to be accountable? All right, go through that real quickly, Josh, and then we're gonna get ready to end it out.
That's Brother Josh to you.
All right, sir. Mr. Josh.
Mr. Brother Josh.
Mr. Brother Josh.
Begin by praying that God will reveal you to a guy or a few guys with whom you can explore the possibility of an accountable relationship.
Okay, stop right there. I want to say this. First thing, you don't reveal your heart to another man until you feel that y'all are compatible and y'all can release, I can release, and you can release, and we can release together. Don't give up your heart unless somebody else is willing to commit to give up theirs as well.
I was just about to say, how you gonna get somebody your heart if you don't respect your heart?
Exactly right. Exactly right. It takes time. This is a time to. In MSF, we used to have our round table discussion. It took a lot of guys that came in. It took them maybe a month, 2 months, maybe 3 months for them to even sit down and release all that stuff. It took time. So don't look like it's gonna be a fast fix. It's not gonna be a fast or easy fix. All right.
Hey, I gotta go no further.
All right, brother. A good accountability partner candidate is
Another guy, not a female.
There you go.
Not even your wife.
no female. You hear what I said, men? Don't get another female because she's not going to understand where you're coming from as a man.
I ain't got no further. Someone you like and enjoy spending time with.
Yes.
A peer. Someone who is your equal and who is not impressed with you.
There you go. There you go.
Someone you respect and with whom you can build solid trust.
That's right.
Keep in mind that over time you will share many aspects of your life with this guy.
There you go, brother. Absolutely.
And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds.
Yes.
Let us not give up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing.
Yes.
But let us encourage one another and all the more as you see the day approaching. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25.
There you go, brother.
Accountability is the bridge, not the destination.
All right, good. God from Zion. Well, that's huge. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave that for last because that's what's gonna bring us out. Go down, brother Josh. I want you to read the 5 basics for accountability. Accountability is the bullet. Just read the 5 basics of accountability. I want you to read that, and then we can run and close this thing out because this is gonna be powerful here.
Focus on the gospel and you're responding to the grace of God.
Okay, we talk about the Bible now. You got to focus. You have a focus point on something to learn how to be accountable. The Bible is perfect for that. Go ahead, brother.
Find men who have regular contact with you and can observe your life closely.
Yes, absolutely.
Find men who are not employed by you or under your direct authority.
That's right.
I ain't got to go no further.
All right.
You have to train participants to ask hard questions and to be relentless about their receiving an accurate answer. I ain't got to go no further.
Yes. And then what was
5.
5? Yes, sir.
Utilize questions that are not the same every week and find questions that examine sins in your head and in your heart, not just in your hands.
All right. Now, I want you to read this part down here. I'm going to read this accountability bridge, not this next right here. Accountability is not a bullet.
I see it.
Yes, sir.
Accountability is not the silver bullet, but it is a bullet.
Wow. Wow.
It is a tool to be implemented with precision.
Yes.
It can be helpful when the focus is on gospel transformation and not merely on behavior modification.
Behavior modification. Good God from Zion.
Pastors, men, ponder the path of your feet and allow others to carefully observe your thoughts and your heart's passion or passions, then all your ways will be sure.
So what that says is right there is don't worry about your outward appearance. Worry about your inward, what's going on the inside of you. Because see, anybody can change to please somebody else. Anybody can do that.
Yep.
So don't concentrate on that. I'm going to read this last thing here because this is powerful here. Accountability is the bridge, but it's not your destination. All right? Accountability like a bridge over a body of water. The goal is to get across the water. The means of crossing the water is the bridge, and the pillars that uphold the bridge are important for its structural integrity. There goes that word integrity again. But when you set out to cross the bridge, you don't say, we drove to the bridge to focus on the pillars and talk about them and take pictures of these massive pillars of concrete and steel. Rather, you say, we drove to the bridge so we can cross this body of water to get to the other side. You focus primarily on the destination, a little on the method to get there, the bridge, and hardly ever on the pillars. The purpose for accountability is to provide the spiritual integrity to uphold the means to allow the gospel to transform every aspect of your life. The other side of the water is Christ-likeness, and that's what we're trying to get to. Who am I? What am I here for? When you focus exclusively on the accountability, it's like the bridge to nowhere with awesome pillars. Something got to hold you up. Those are the principles. There's the characters. That's what's going to hold your integrity up. Until you get to that point, you're not going to make it, man. So, man, Brother Josh, this has been an awesome, awesome series.
Yes, sir.
This has been an awesome series. I hope that y'all have really enjoyed The Man in the Mirror. because we have really hit hard on a lot of subjects here. We hope that